Today is just our imagination. I have 3 items. I wonder if you can tell what they are. A whisk. Oh, I forgot. The candle. Oops. And bobby pins. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9designs. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9designs. Sit back and enjoy and watch what I've made from these items. You're going to be surprised. DIY number 1, a whisk light. The supplies needed include a whisk, a Dollar Tree light, and some jute. I think this is the easiest DIY made to this date. It takes no glue or a bunch of supplies, just a Dollar Tree light and the whisk. I push the whisk down to allow me to get the light inside. And once that was done, I put the light inside and I just moved a few metal pieces around to get it to look kind of even. And then the only other thing I had to do, since there was a hook at the top, I threaded some jute for a hanger, and the rest is history. So I don't know if you could say I used my imagination. I think I did, but it was easy. So let me know what you think. It is simple but impactful. Now, if I had a different kind of bulb to put in there, it may have looked differently. But it does not give a lot of bright light, but it gives more of a moody vibe. DIY number 2, bobby pin necklace. The supplies needed include beads, hot glue, pliers, bobby pins, and a cloth necklace with silver beading by the clasps that's in the back. Now, we know bobby pins are for your hair, but they can use for other things too. Most of the time you see them trying to keep your hair out of the way, but I think this is one of my favorite DIYs. How about a bobby pin necklace? What? I think this is so cool. So I took 10 bobby pins and I put them over the cloth necklace with the silver beading in the back. And then I had to move the rubber from the very tip, and I did that with some pliers. I just kind of clasped on them and just pulled a little bit of rubber that was on the end. As you see, the rubber needs to be on the end because if you put it in your hair, it's going to scratch your head if that rubber piece is not on the end. But for this necklace, I didn't need that. So then also I used the pliers for bending the bobby pin downward so it would thread through the bead. Then I put some hot glue on the bead and threaded the bobby pin through the bead all the way to the end, but I didn't let it come out through the other end. Now, you can use any type of beads that you want. I can see this being really cool, but I thought this black and cream beads were wooden and they were covered with a skinny rope. And I like these beads because the opening was large enough to thread the bobby pin right down to the end of the bead. I love these beads. They were wooden with the rope wrapped around it. And I thought that they were all going to be in a row around my neck. But then when I picked it up, they kind of bunched into like a little ball. And I thought, wow, that is not what I was expecting, but I just love it. So let me know what you think about the bobby pin necklace. I think it's cool. I can see other people making this, and it might be good for sale too. Hey, how about that? So Just Our Imagination is a collaboration using 3 must-use items. They were bobby pins, a candle, and a whisk. So the hosts are Kathy Joe DIYs and Rustic and Lace DIY. And the guest host is Craft Classy. Now these are fabulous women who have imaginative mind that can make anything and it will look great. Thank you, Kathy Joe and Rustic and Lace and Craft Classy, because to me, this was the easiest one yet. I didn't have to think too hard, but I think I made some impactful DIYs. So be sure to subscribe, like, and save to their channels. The link to their channels is in the description box below. Now, there are other crafters who have used their imagination also. So be sure to subscribe and like their channels also. And the link to the playlist is in the description box below. DIY number 3, Christmas candle. The supplies needed include a candle, because that was one of the must-use items, rub-on transfer, air-dried clay, rope mold, and reptile adhesive. Now, since this is Christmas time, I decided to make a simple candle using some air-dried clay and a rub-on transfer. Now, this is where you need to have some good rub-on transfers. And I know they're out there because I have some, but I didn't have any Christmas ones. Now, these rub-on transfers did not want to rub on a waxy candle, but it did stick on without a problem. I just kind of gave it a nice little rub and it held on there. I wanted to do something different. You know, we're always using red for Christmas, and don't get me wrong, I love red for Christmas. But the rub-on transfers were a black candle. One had a bowl on one side, and I rubbed that on, and then I turned it on the opposite side, and I put the other black candle, and it had some greenery on it, a flower, and pine cone. And I thought it looked a bit plain, so I added some air-dried clay around the candle. Then I had a rope mold, and I put the air-dried clay in there, and out comes the rope. Now, I know you're supposed to put cornstarch in there, but I didn't do that because I was on a time limit, did it, and it came out okay. But it'd be better if you put cornstarch in the mold. It comes out a lot easier. And so I painted the rope white. And then I had some silver rub and buff, and I put that around the black candle, and I think that looked a little bit better. I didn't think gold would add anything to it because of the black and white, and you can get away with a little silver. And that's one of the other things that you need is some silver rub and buff. I really, really appreciate you watching, and I love each one of you. And I hope you've liked what you've seen. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I need some more before the end of the year. It would be nice if I could get to 4,000 by the end of the year. That would be very nice. So like, save, and comment. And if there is something you would like for me to make, let me know. And remember, prayer is where peace begins and worries end. See you later. Bye-bye.